welcome to the Shit Podcast, a nice place to have good skateboarding conversations. Today we are with Dominick Walker, a very gnarly skateboarder. He's
What's
very
going
good
on?
at handrails, he's very good at gaps, he's very insane. What's up, Dom? How you doing?
How you doing, man? I'm good. What's up, everybody at Shit Magazine? I appreciate the love, and yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, let's start with this. So, are you going to skate today?
Today, yes, I'm gonna skate. I actually do some skate lessons on the side, so I hang out with the little kids, which are really cool. You know what I mean? Connect with the youth. So yeah, got a little skate lesson, and then I'm gonna hit the streets.
Okay, that's great. So, how has been this year for you, for skating, for your skate career? 2020 has been pretty
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. 2020 has been very crazy. Lots of ups and downs, but
Yeah.
mainly I just been focused on getting out in the streets. I found my crew that basically, you know what I mean? We stayed COVID free and we stayed like quarantine and stuff like that. So us being in the same group made sense. So we just kept skating with the same group of people, and we kind of made it happen. It was tight. Just been skating, street skating, shooting photos. So then when everything started opening back up, basically we just kind of adapted to that. You know what I mean? Just enjoyed being able to like go to certain restaurants and get certain food and things like that. But other than that, man, just been skating a bunch in the streets. I actually just skated this Red Bull contest, and that was really cool because they kind of switched it up. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of couldn't see each other's runs, but we would go in and just like pretty much session for an hour, and best run won. And that was a cool concept. You know what I mean? Something different for 2020. So people have been trying to do different contests. I had a different contest that I skated in Orange County that was kind of like a renegade test. Basically, we just showed up at a school, skated this handrail, and this guy from a company gave us a bunch, like not a bunch of money, but he gave us a decent money, which is really cool because as skateboarders, we don't get a bonus for the things we do. We just do them. To be able to get compensated for some trick, crazy. Because like, you know what I mean? You can go eat with your friends, go have some drinks with your friends and shit like that. And it's really cool.
Okay, so you were saying that you were being in competitions and also skating in the streets. So what do
Yeah.
you prefer, to skate in the streets or to be in contests?
I obviously have to say the streets because I like having that personal battle with like a spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
of course.
I love the contest. You get to see all your friends, and like that's what skateboarding is all about, is having fun. And to be able to be with everybody at once and have fun is extremely important. So yeah, I missed the contest, but street skating is where it's at for me. And
Okay.
like usually if you go street skating with someone, you're like a lot closer with them because you really battled, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I think street
for
skateboarding
sure.
you really connect with a friend. Really cool.
That's nice. So, do you feel that the streets is like a battle? Yeah, like do
Yeah,
you
for
feel
sure.
like a warrior? Or
Well, I'm just a human like everybody else, but I definitely feel, you know what I'm saying, empowered by being in the streets, being able to like
yes.
touch and feel the people that are actually around me. You know what I mean? And not always like going skating and then going home, and you know what I mean? You actually interact with the people around you and in your community. So it's cool.
Yeah. So, how do you consider your performance at competitions? Do you feel good at competitions?
Yeah. Um, you know what I mean? I like to skate a lot, so contests are really fun for me to be able to like do all the things that I'm having fun with my friends at the skate parks and try to put all of them together and see if it works out. And lately, you know what I mean? I've been able to do some things that I feel like have really been working out, and I'm excited for when contests come back to be able to try some more stuff.
Okay, and what kind of contest did you enjoy the most? And maybe something like Tampa, or maybe something like a street league. It's
Hmm.
kind of different, but what do you like the most? And when it
Well,
comes to competitions?
I'll say this: I had I skated two different contests this year that were definitely different.
Okay.
One was in a skate park. It was at Sheckler's Park. And like I said, no one can see each other's runs. No one was hanging out because of COVID. So you come in, you do your run, You leave it all, you know what I'm saying, at the skate park and you leave. But the other contest that I skated, um, it was just a clothing brand that sponsors skaters. They're up and coming and they're super rad, and they just decided, let's throw some cash at these guys and see what they can do. And it's a little bit more rough, a little bit. It's the streets, you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I think getting empowering dudes that only skate the streets is very important. I personally think that supporting street skateboarding is more important because skate parks and things like that, you know what I mean? It's always going to get supported. You know what I mean? There's always going to be, like, for me, I know somebody's parents took me in and showed me love, you know what I mean? And showed me how to like a skate mom, you know what I mean? Or a skate dad. Like, those people kind of show you the ropes, like take you to contests, da da da. Because not everyone's parents is into that. So I think streets is really where it's at. Like, you really learn how to be a human being, and you don't just learn how to be like a robot. You know what I mean? In the skate park, you can be a little bit of a robot, a little bit more repetition. In the streets, everything's different. Nothing's the same ever. And I
Yeah,
think it's really cool.
I like your vision. I agree with you. So, Dominic, how much time have you been doing skateboarding since you started?
I've been skateboarding for 23 years.
23 years.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you were a
I
kid.
started when I was 5. Yeah, I started when I was 5. I'm 28 now. So, yeah, started when I was a kid and just picked it up randomly, just kind of being bored at home. I have 5 brothers, so we were all, at the time, everybody was occupied doing their own thing, and I was trying to figure out my thing. And skateboarding just kind of like fell in my lap a little bit. People around me skated, but they didn't do it too much. And I just took that, met some friends, and from there it just kind of flourished. And there were things in my life that luckily, brought me closer to skateboarding. And so very thankful for the way I was like brought up in skating.
Okay, and what was that thing that inspired you in the past to start with the skateboarding when you were 5? Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, honestly, just the connection with friends. Like, if the kids around me didn't want to skate, maybe I would have. I kind of did it on my own anyway. But I think just having people around me that just had made it fun was
Yes.
like super fun because I rode all of it. You know what I mean? I rode bikes, rollerblades. I was playing basketball. Like, I was like 6. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
literally learning about everything. So it was really cool to have skateboarding in the mix and to have friends that like would make a jump ramp and then we would try to do tricks. That's what really like sparked it for me.
Yes.
Just the friends having fun.
And what do you think is the main difference between skateboarding and the other sports? Basketball, soccer, football. What do you think is a nice difference of the art that we love, skateboarding?
Honestly, I want to say that there is a difference, but maybe there really isn't because I know in Colombia, soccer is huge.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of kids live in rough neighborhoods and it's like they still focus on soccer. Same thing with skating. It's like you don't need much. You know what I mean? You can literally draw a goal with a piece of chalk or like a rock up against like concrete. Like you can really do a lot out of nothing. And
Yeah.
so with skateboarding, if you can at least have your wheels and all that type of stuff, and you kind of can know how to maneuver with fixing it, then you can definitely keep skating. Like for me, I rode the worst boards for so long, you know what I mean? Before I was able to like get good boards repetitively. But that just comes with, you know what I mean? You getting better and people seeing that they want to support you because you're dedicated.
Yeah, that's true. And talking about support at this moment, who are your sponsors right now?
My sponsors right now are Element Skateboards, Thunder Trucks,
Nice.
Spitfire Wheels, Glassy Sun, Glassy Sun Haters, the shades, Nothing Special,
Oh,
bearings.
yeah. I like that design. Okay.
Yeah. Highland Peak. It's a canteen company by Scott Kane, OG skateboarder. He's
Okay.
really OG. If you don't know about him, look him up. He's done some of the best tricks ever. He did a switch heel front nose on a handrail.
Oh,
Insane.
insane.
And that was back in the day. So yeah, he's an OG. But am I missing anybody? Oh, Diamond. Diamond's a huge supporter. I just dropped a Diamond part. So excited about that. And
Was
That's about
that
it.
part was like a month ago for Diamond? Like your gift?
Yeah, that was so it came out 2 days after my birthday, which was August 27th. Actually, yeah,
Oh,
2 days after.
a pretty nice gift
Couple
for
days after, couple days after. Thanks. But yeah, um, got that out. Really excited. Got to team up with Diamond, which is really cool. I've always respected them. Respected the way they've carried themselves in skateboarding, and even though they've had really highs and obviously roots in skateboarding, they keep it really skateboarding, and that's my favorite part. So they always support skating. They always posting skating, and then it's a big world out there, and we love like music and entertainment and things like that. And I think Diamond brings those people together really well, skateboarders and musicians and things like that.
Hey, that's nice. The whole culture. All right.
Yeah, just like your whole life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay, and talking about those brands, what do you think is the most important aspect of a sponsor? You know, the team, the love that the brand give to you. What is the most important for you?
The most important is skateboarding. Um, you just want to go skate. You know what I mean? And I think with companies, the most important thing to do is make sure that everyone is skating and having fun.
Yes,
Because if you're skating, having fun, that's everything you need. You don't necessarily need a model to wear your clothes. You don't need anyone other than your team to be able to rep your team. And obviously, you're gonna have supporters and fans, and that's huge. But having those people that being able to zoom in on that group of people having fun, wearing the t-shirts, riding the skateboards, or whatever the product is, I think it's really big. So it's about the crew.
for sure.
I think honestly, it's not it's skating is gonna happen, obviously, but it's about the crew. If the
Yeah,
crew's tight and the crew's hyped, the company can go far because it goes as long as the crew's tight.
that's
So
true. And I think
having a good crew.
it's different. The Element crew is different than the Diamond crew. Every crew is different for you. Yeah.
Most definitely. It's cool to see too, like I'm friends with a lot of like we're all friends with everybody. So
Yeah.
even though there's crews and there's different like teams, we all still love each other and we all ride for different companies that bring us all together. So it's super cool. It's not like, skateboarding's so awesome that way too, that everyone can be connected on a different sponsor, a different level. Because with a lot of different people that work regular jobs, it's like you kind of just have this team. So shouts out to everyone that supports skateboarding that works for skateboarding, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure.
Shit magazine, I appreciate you guys.
Hey, thank you for the vibes. Okay, Dominic, talking about the brands, what do you think about the support that the industry is giving to the community right now, nowadays, 2020? Is good the support?
Well,
What do you think
yeah,
about?
realistically, at least I know where I am at. Actually, not even where I'm at. The whole world, like skateboarding's had their eyes open to things since 2020 with the hostness and just the division and things like that. Everyone kind of is like, well, we're skateboarders and we all love each other and we all want to figure out how we can help. So a lot of people donating to different people is awesome because we're all pretty much fine in a way where we can eat and chill and skate and have fun, but not everybody can chill and eat and skate and have fun. So to
Yes,
be able to support those people is huge. I've even been thinking about trying to do my own version of giving back because we all got to give back. I feel like a lot of people gave us good times, gave us skateboards, gave us a lot of free shit, and you know, it's
yeah,
time that we do the same.
for sure. I agree with you. And in that sense, what do you think about the Olympics? Do you like the idea? Do you hate the idea? What do you think, in your personal opinion? I know it's
Yeah, I just think the coolest part about skateboarding is that it's controlled by the youth, and it's really not controlled by the youth in a way. But at the same time, like I feel like the Olympics doesn't matter. You can throw anything at skateboarders, and we're gonna figure it out. So having it on that platform is extreme because there's a lot of responsibilities that come with a country. But I think there's skateboarders at this point that realize that and that want to hold that down. and it'll just be. I think it'll be fun. I just look at everything as fun. Um, since I'm not controlling it. If it was up to me for the Olympics, maybe I would have to like look at skateboarding a little bit to be like my real opinion, you know. But it being there should be fun. We'll see. Plus, you know,
We will
my
see.
boy Nyjah's gonna be in there, so I definitely got to support regardless. Because
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
know, we respect each other, and I've seen where he's worked hard to get, and having this opportunity is huge for him, for his friends, his family, for everybody. So I'm down.
And were you
Super
trying
down.
to be in the Olympics? Were you?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I would like to be in the contest that put me on that platform. And if I get that opportunity, I'll make sure that I make the best of it. But, you know, I would love to be able to be in Street League and all those. Well, it's coming up, you know. I turn pro soon, so that's out to Element for making that happen sooner than later. We'll see. But should be happening here soon, and I'm excited. And when that happens, you know, that'll be a whole different ball game. I'll be able to like be in those contests and actually prove myself. So
Yeah,
excited for the future.
for sure. Excited for the future. So, do you have possibilities to be in the Olympics?
Yeah, as far as being a pro and being able to skate like a street league open, and then hopefully going from there and getting into the top 10, that would be my opportunity because those contests, including the World Cup contest, are the only way you can acquire the placing, the placing to be able to be in the Olympics. So, in order to be in the Olympics, I have to skate those contests. And I heard that you have to be pro now. So there's a lot of different politics and different things, but
Okay, but you are working on it.
Highland Peak,
What is that?
yeah, Highland Peak,
Oh, oh yeah, man.
very cool.
Okay, that's nice.
But I skated a qualifier once, so I'm down. Obviously, I tried, but it wasn't for too many it wasn't for a placing. It was kind of just like an end of the year, just to see who can get what points to help them possibly be on the team or not. And since I didn't skate Street League, I didn't get a chance to acquire points. You get what I'm saying? So once I turn pro and I actually get a chance, we'll see where I stand.
All my vibes to that goal, man.
Yeah.
See you in the
Yeah, I just want to get better and see what's up. Just keep skating and
yeah.
hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Things will happen that's cool. Well, things will happen that's cool. We'll just see if the Olympics is one of them.
Yeah. And do you feel like in your best moment right now in 2020?
Yeah.
Talking about talent, talking about skills. All right.
100%. Yeah, I've definitely just been like, you know, in the beginning, it was really fun. I was enjoying it. I had a lot of people that have already been on the team around me. So just learning from them and then taking it from there. And now I'm at the position where I'm about to be pro and I'm going to be one of the big dogs on the team. So I'm excited to just take that responsibility and just keep skating and try to hook up some little guy and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give back a little bit and do all that type of shit. Like, just do exactly what people did for me.
That's nice. And what do you think? Let's give us an advice, please. What do you think is the best advice or your tip to handle the pressure in the competitions? Do you know? It's difficult
to breathe.
Pressure.
Just breathe. Just breathe, man. Like, just breathe and think. Just breathe and think. That's it. But don't overthink. Because at the end of the day, like, and just have a buddy to be able to like talk to. You know what I mean? Like someone that like actually knows you and that wants to see you do well, and not just going, yeah, man, yeah. Someone that's really like, no, you got this. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're just trying to do your best in 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's
you know. And so having your friend to hype you up is everything. You know what I mean? Like just so you can shake the vibes and you can just get out there and give your best 60 seconds and whatever, or not. Have fun. Who cares? Like. Maybe your friend drops in for you and whatever, you know, if that's your vibe of having fun and doing well, then there you go. I've seen it before. People don't even take their rent. Their friends take their rent or something. Like, go for it. I don't care. I love it all.
And what do
So
you
for the
prefer?
contest, yeah, man, just good friend.
Okay. And what do you prefer in the contest? To have a run clearly in your mind, like, okay, I'm going to do this and then this, or just chill in the skate park and yeah, having fun, as you are saying.
Have an idea, because then it'll make it more fun. 'Cause then you actually know where you're headed. So like, if you know you're headed, then you can make a left turn or a right turn whenever you feel, and can get back on track whenever you feel as well, because you know exactly where you're headed. So having a plan super fun. So having a plan for sure.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Tell us, are you working on a skate project right now? Maybe another video part or what?
Yeah. So right now I'm working on a Thrasher part, and that'll be my pro part. So
Oh,
it'll be Thrasher and Element, I believe.
oh, nice.
Not too sure yet, but we're still in the works. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting word that I'm working on this video part now for my pro board. So things are switching up just a little bit, but not too much. I was planning on dropping this part by the end of this year, but since the whole board and stuff is happening next year, we lined it all up for that. So everything for the pro debut, hopefully, well, not hopefully, but Thrasher interview for sure, and part on Thrasher for sure.
For sure. So, are you going to become pro for Element skateboards?
Yes.
Is where you are saying, okay, that's
I'm
nice.
putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. You guys are the first people that I've said this to, so
Oh my God.
we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Hey,
nice.
we're recording. But no worries, man. It's already, you know what I mean? I've been working super hard to just be able to check some things off the list, and this is one of them. So, you know what I mean? I'm excited and I'm growing into it. So when I do turn pro, we'll have some cool things happen. You know,
For
we'll have
sure.
cool things in the works, and hopefully it'll be more than just the board. It'll be a couple of different things that are really exciting. So working on that too. Working on having more than just a board come out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stay
That's
tuned
true.
for more products. IG.
Yeah. And when is going to be this part on the web, your new video part?
I'll say
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
That's as much
Not
as
this
I can
year.
give you.
You are working
Yeah,
right.
not this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Working right now. So, along with, like I said, along with skating with the kids, I get out and do my own thing. But it's cool to skate with the kids because they keep it refreshing. So I love meeting up with the young guys and skating with them and learning what they're doing. Like, I got a kid that's like 6 years old, and he's super gnarly. Like,
See?
in the set, like ollie in the double set. Like at Nyjah's inside in Nyjah's warehouse, I have
Okay.
all the kids come and like wall skate up. And so this little guy like just shreds.
Okay.
And it's like I got a lot of little guys that shred, so it'll be cool to see where those kids end up too, and that gets me excited. And then I want to get out and do stuff, 'cause I got my young guys watching me now, and they're like, "Damn, that was sick!" And it's like
Yeah,
it's all love, like
that's sick.
yeah.
So, what do you think is the most rewarding experience or feeling that skateboarding left to you? Maybe inspire the kids. What is the most rewarding feeling that you say, oh my God, thank you skateboarding for this? You're amazing.
I'll say being a part of something, and I'll say that on a big level, just being a part of the skateboarding community in general, because I feel like you can just pick a skateboard up and get all the love that skateboarders get that has been skateboarding for like years. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which attaches you to something that you barely even know anything about. So obviously there's different experiences, but I think that experience is what draws people more to skateboarding than anything. It's just the love and the compassion that we have for one another, and we don't even know each other. Like me and you are meeting for the first time right now, but like you skateboard, and I respect what you guys are doing just with, things being different right now, and you guys having to make a connection. And who knows, this might be the biggest connection you guys have made just because of you guys were like, you know what, let's do this. And that's skateboarding, you know what I mean? You just want to connect with other skaters.
For
Super,
sure.
super sick.
That's simple and
So
that's nice. That's awesome. I agree with you. Skateboarding, yeah,
For
being
sure.
part of something, being part of the community. Yeah, it's great to to have this communication between skaters and don't feel like a rivalry between skaters, more
Never,
like a
never.
family, love and family.
Well, you're in a whole different country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how's the skating scene right now in your country?
There is a kind of curious because there is a lot of rivalry between the skaters. Everyone is like, oh, I'm the best. And when you go to a skate park, the people of that skate park are like, okay, this is my skate park. I am good. Can you do a kickflip backflip in that handrail? Okay, no. So you are not welcome to this spot. It's a kind of that,
I
but
understand.
it happens. The good thing of
Yeah.
skateboarding is that you can skate alone and you can be whatever you want. It's not like in the soccer.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, understandable. Like if you wanna, you can. It's awesome too with skateboarding because you can go to the skate park and not know or talk to anyone, but everyone's vibing off of each other. So no
yeah,
one's saying anything.
yes,
Like I don't even like. I could literally fly to Colombia right now, go to the first skate park I find, and just go skate and have a great time. And nobody was able to like ruin my mood. You know what I mean? And I
yeah.
wasn't able to ruin theirs either. We all just went there to enjoy
Enjoy
and
and have
leave.
fun.
And I totally get it. And like, maybe that's what I don't know what kind of pressure the Olympics puts on kids. Like maybe they feel like I could get out of Colombia if I just get on the Colombian team. And now everyone's trying to be on this one team. It's like Nike. It's like everyone can't be on Nike. Some people have to be on Edney. Some people have to be on Lakai. You know what I mean? Some people have to be on Converse. And I just feel like with the US, like with the Olympic team, there's only one. Because
Yeah,
I feel like, that's what it is. Everybody just wants to feel good and get their respect, your friends that really make it fun for you.
yes, for sure.
But I
Okay.
think one thing that ties people together is the good old fashioned contest.
Yeah, that's true. That works for you.
Just getting everyone together to have like a skate jam. Just,
Okay.
$100 for this, $20 for that, like just like $50 for that. Like I know it's money, but a lot of skaters deserve it. And I
Sure.
feel like with the community being so big that people can support even if they don't skate. So if they're like, I don't know anything, but I just love your guys' energy. Here's 100 to just donate to your guys' fun thing that you guys do. And that empowers everyone, not just the Olympic team.
And okay, tell us about your favorite trick. Do you have a favorite trick that you have landed and of course that you have filmed? To put it right here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite trick?
My favorite trick's a
One. I
kickflip
have
crook.
one.
Easy.
I
Kickflip
want.
crook, I love.
Oh, kickflip crook or kickflip over crook? What?
Well, kickflip over crook just feels so damn good.
My
Like no
goodness.
matter what, it feels like because I don't know. I can't even put it into words. When I lock in and I know I'm gonna land, that's a good feeling, bro. Kickflip crook is like one of those tricks that I know I can do. So when I do one, it feels good. But kickflip back over crook, it's always mysterious. It's always like, am I gonna lock in and like land it? Like, am I gonna lock in and land it? And then like, but I know it's coming. But I'm just like, I don't know though. Maybe that day
Maybe
it doesn't
not.
go in.
Yes. Okay.
That's why it's a gamble and it's so fun because when it does work, it's like it feels great.
Yeah.
Kickflip back over crook's my favorite trick right now. Whatever, I don't care.
For
I'll take
sure.
it.
And the one that you did for your video part of Diamond was so fucking insane, man.
Dude, I was excited. That was
Perfect.
sick.
It was sick. And
Once again,
how many tries? Were a battle? Was a battle?
it was a mini battle. It was a nice little 20-minute, 25-minute battle maybe. Because we had
Wow.
just got done skating the contest. And I I tried it during the contest. So I landed kickflip crook, boom. That was during the contest. And then Clive Dixon did the front shove lip, boom, in the contest. We had 10 minutes left. And I tried kickflip back over crook for a bit, and it just wasn't going. And so the 10 minutes was up. And the guy was just like, I'll still give you some money if you land it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to stop, because how many times did we get paid even $20 for our tricks? Only if the homies are willing to give it up. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep trying for sure. And kept trying, and worked out. So 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe.
20 minutes.
But it was cool. It was like probably 10 or 15 minutes after the 10. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So trying for a bit, and I was like, man. And then I was like, all right, same energy. Just let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just like, that's the feeling. Like, that's the one.
That's the one. So, and did you do an backside over crook first before trying the kickflip over crook? What is your strategy?
I didn't. My strategy is go for it. I'm surprisingly enough, I'm not the best at back over crooks. I can do them, but I can't multo do them. Like, multo can chill and do them and pop out, and like I'm still getting there.
Okay.
So, but with kickflip back over crook, I'll toss it. As soon as it all lines up, I'm in there. Like, for whatever reason, me flipping in, it just helps. It helps eliminate how simple it is.
Okay,
because
I like that.
Sometimes people can kickflip crook, but then when they try regular crook, it's like super hard for some reason.
Yes.
Or some people, can kickflip back 50, but then they try to back 50 and they miss, and you're just like, it's about you like put more effort.
Too. With the backside lip.
Yeah, no, dude.
Lip is like, I don't know why, but it's more easy. I don't know why.
For sure, because it's the way you meet up with the board and just how much effort you put in. It's guaranteed you're gonna lock in, and then in your head you're like, I want to land it. So with back lip, it's like it's so easy to get in that you're just worried about getting in and getting out. So now it's like a momentum battle.
Yes.
But with kickflip back lip, it's like whoop, you already have like all your energy's already there. You're just like whoop, boom, boom. Or it's longer, kickflip, and you just chill and then you land. And it's just powerful, and because you have that much power, it just works better.
Yeah, I get it. So can you give us an advice for doing backside over crook? I think that is a beautiful trick, but I can get.
I'll say ollie a little higher. Like,
okay, a little higher.
Because so right now I'm trying to learn back nose blunts, and because I'm not like the best at that trick, but I know I can do it. And you just have to ollie higher, because I think sometimes, so when you're learning nose blunt, right? Regular nose blunt, because I can front nose blunt. When you ollie to the side, you know how sometimes it's so low that it's hard to lock in, and then your board keeps falling to the side. You have to ollie high and stand up tall, strong.
Okay.
And you're up, and then you'll be up there, you feel me? And then you can really just maneuver. Like, I could shove out right now if I want to, or I can just go to fakie, or like I'm gonna just pop out, like boom. So I think with back over crook, same thing. Instead of trying to just swoop in, like just boom and swoop in, you like really pop.
Okay.
Lock in.
Some pop.
So you pinch it a little bit, but you pinch it a little bit, I think. Because when I do it on the big rail at the skate park, I try to ollie and pinch, because it's like nose grind. If you just go for the momentum instead of the lock-in,
okay.
Like if you go for the lock-in, then you can take that and go as far as you want, aka like flat bar style. If you get on a flat bar crook, you have to go a decent speed to crook the whole flat bar.
Yes.
And you have to lock in a certain way. It's the same thing with big rail skateboarding. You have to be able to lock in and stay there. If you can't just get in and lock in, that's it. Because then what's gonna happen? You're gonna die, dude. Like, you have to chill. So like, And then the way you get locked into a flat bar isn't the same way you lock into a big rail. But the concept of holding is the same.
Okay. But do you think it's better to learn frontside crooked first before trying backside over crook? How are you for
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I think I learned backside over crook before I learned front crook.
Okay.
And I'm actually trying to front crook my first big rail. So I'm excited about trying that. Hopefully you see that in the video part, you feel me? But
okay.
yeah, dude, I could back over crook probably like a 12 row, 14 row maybe. If I'm feeling super good and confident, who knows? But like for nose grinds, I know I can nose grind a big rail.
Okay.
Like I've nose grinded like I don't know. It's just skating, man. I'm just every day you learn something new.
Yeah.
But for backside over crook, I will say just try it. Try it on the flat bar. Try it on your local little rail. Just try to lock in, just a little rail, just so you can lock in and jump off, and then start going slower.
Okay.
To where you really feel it. And for back over crook, I'd say like kind of aim for your wheel a little bit. Not so much your truck, but like your wheel, because then you'll get the lock in. So even if you are aiming truck, if you're thinking wheel too, you'll pinch. So you'll get into that pinch where you're like, oh shit, it's taking me places. Like, whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Good advice. And what do you think is your best advice to deal with the fear for skating handrails? You know, I can skate flat bars, but when I go to a handrail, to a set of stairs, I say like, oh my God, I have fear of this.
Yeah.
What is your advice to go for the trick?
I would say if you have a hubba at your skate park, try to board slide the hubba. Like make sure it's not sticky. Like maybe like put a little bit of wax. But like if you board slide the hubba, you'll get a vibe of going down, but you have more to lock into.
Okay.
So, but it can be sketchy. It can be sketchy. So be careful with that one. That's to each his own. That one with caution. My second approach, so basically my first approach is find something that's comfortable, that kind of does the same thing a handrail does, so you can feel those down.
Okay.
My second approach would be, and this is the most important approach, skate something that's comfortable for you, like the flat bar, and then when you go to skate the handrail, bring the same energy that you had at the flat bar, the confidence. Bring that energy to the handrail. So like when you go for the rail, you're like, okay, like I skated the flat bar, like I skated the flat bar a couple times, like, and every time you're skating the flat bar, you're thinking about the handrail. Like when you pop, like, okay, boom, like this would be the handrail. This is how long the rail would be, like. So then when you get to the handrail, you're preparing yourself mentally for like how fast it is or whatever, and make sure that it's a good pop. That's it.
Speed is good. What do you think?
Oh yeah, speed.
Necessary for
go a half or a full push faster than you would normally go.
Okay.
Depending on how steep the rail is.
Okay. It's not
the rail is really steep. The rail is really steep. You might need to go a half push slower.
All right.
But if the rail's longer, go a push faster. Because when you're scared, you kind of do things a little different. You notice when people are nervous and they go for something that's a little bit bigger than what they're used to, they could clip, or they get in, they slip out. So like that's why like you have to like just stay mentally prepared, and then when you get into that, go a little bit faster, so that when you lock in, you can be like, oh shit, like I'm in there, you know? Like and you're not like half, because sometimes when you're nervous, you don't do shit fully. And then you can get hurt like that.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're like, you get excited, you're like, all right, and you go maybe like a little bit faster, maybe you'll get on, you know, and then you'll get off and it'll be over, and you'll be like, oh shit, and then the next try that you try, you'll be a little more comfortable.
Okay. Taking note of those advices. And do you
A lot
think
of advice.
it's good to do the trick first in the flat bar? So you never lie to
Yeah,
yourself.
for sure.
You never do a trick in a handrail that you didn't do in a flat bar first. Or,
Do whatever you have to do.
all right.
That's all. If you only have a handrail, maybe you might have to go for it. But it's the
All
same
right.
thing. I bet you there's a curb. I bet you there's a curb. Start stalling on that curb. Like anything to get the movement down before you actually try it so you don't get hurt. I'm all about not getting hurt. Because you're probably going to get hurt anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So,
it.
like, if you mentally tell somebody, like, you're not going to get hurt and you prepare them to not get hurt, when they do get hurt, they're like, fuck, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Dominic, the conversation is about to end. Very nice conversation. Thank you for the advices.
Yeah.
And thank you for the vision that you are sharing with the community right now. So, what do you think is a good advice for the skater who wants to be a pro skater? What is your advice for the community?
Definitely just be you and be open to learn and look at some of your favorite skaters and see what they did. Because usually they're there for a reason, and some people aren't there for a good reason. Maybe you don't want to do that. So pay attention to where skateboarding is headed a little bit, and then just go out and do your best. I'm pretty sure your best will be exactly whatever they need.
All right.
If you're getting out and you're going skating and you're with your friends and you're having fun, if you want to be a small skater, you know what you need to do? You need to get your friends together and you need to make a homie video. Find a homie that's down to film, go out and film a video with your friends, put your favorite music to it, and enjoy. Because those memories are going to be forever. And that's way better than being sponsored. That's way better than being a professional skateboarder. But guess what? You end up getting those things anyways.
Yeah.
So get your friends together and go film a video. I want more homie videos.
For sure. So let's make videos. Is the main advice. We have
that's everything. If you're making a video, everything will happen.
Yeah.
The streets, the contests, the friends, the community, the traveling, the good food, the family, everything you need will happen because everyone's gonna be supporting this movement, this video that's coming out. Your parents are gonna wanna do something. Everyone's gonna wanna do something, you know? To help you guys have it in a theater, and those memories you do forever.
Our memories forever.
Especially when you're involved, when you're not the only one going, okay, like I'm just gonna let the filmer do it. Like you're just like, nope, I'm gonna help the filmer do this, do that, film the intro, or give them my ideas. Like when you get all your friends together to do something cool, and everyone's on the same energy, it's the best thing. Homie videos forever.
Homies videos forever. That's nice, man, for sure. Thank you for that. One last question. What is your favorite skater or your top 5 favorite skaters that you...
Top 5? Dang.
Yeah, that you feel like so empowered to
I've been thinking about this question. All right. Damn, dude. I'm about to like...
Hard question,
This list might change, but I'm just gonna go off what I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna go off what I'm feeling right now. One of my favorite skaters is first guy. Dang, I say Ray Barbee. I like what Ray Barbee's done with skateboarding.
He's
someone that he just relates with me really, really closely. You know, he grew up in the same areas that I did, as far as like, or areas that I've been in, just in Orange County, California, and he grew up at a time where things were changing, you know, and street skateboarding mainly was at the forefront of all that. And I consider myself a street skateboarder, and I don't always need much to have fun. So, yeah, Ray Barbee is one. Number 2 would be Tony Hawk. And the reason why I say Tony Hawk is because I just really enjoy what he provided to me when I was growing up. Like, I love X Games. And he tried hard. So that was like cool. The video games were definitely influential to me. I love video games. So just being able to have that and him being like, let's do this video game was like so sick. And just like being able to like actually met him and being able to like speak with that dude is like so sick. He's just open to like cool shit, you know? And I really respect that. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be Figgy. The reason why I say Figgy is because Justin Figueroa.
Justin Figueroa, okay. Married.
Yeah. The reason why I say him is because handrails all day long.
Yeah.
Love it. And he just goes for it and he gives you everything, you know? He gives you everything you need. Or he gives you everything that he can give at that moment. And to me, that's sick because it's like, what do you want more from this guy other than what he's going to give you, you know? And he also is someone that is close friends with people that I know. And I just respect how he gets down. That's number 3. Damn, the last 2 is going to be heavy.
Heavy, please.
Oh, Evan Smith. I'll just say Evan's one of them.
My goodness.
Evan's one of my favorites because
very gnarly.
He just enjoys himself, you know. He like I inspire to enjoy myself the way he enjoys himself because it's so like selfless. Like he doesn't care. Like he literally go live fucking wherever, sleep wherever, do whatever, and everything's all right because everything is all right.
Yeah.
You know. And
I agree with you.
Yeah, that's sick. And then the last one, I guess I'd have to just go my boy Nyjah, man. That's like, cause straight up, that's like my brother. Like, he's like one of the, like, you know what I mean? Like his family's my family. Like I love all of them. And he's somebody that really just pushes me every day to skate. And he's also an amazing skateboarder himself. And since he's a little guy, he takes care of his fam and he does cool shit and he has fun. So, and you know what I mean? Like I see the things that he does every day and I'm just like, damn, like I want to do that. That's sick. But he's been doing so much gnarly stuff for so long that he's evolved into this gnarlier person. You know, like the thing, like for instance, the things that people are doing, he's beyond that because he's already done that. So he's on